Welcome back, fellow Grand Strategists. My name is DanIsStoned, and I'm delighted for you guys to be able to join me today for another episode of Imperator Rome, playing as a tall Massilia. So in the last episode, I actually managed to wipe peace out Carthage. They declared war for this little tiny tribal vessel down here. And yeah, we white pieced them because I didn't have a navy. They destroyed the navy because I tried to do a little manoeuvre, see if I could like evade the Carthaginian fleet, which is huge, 121 ships. Unfortunately, they caught me, but they didn't take the objective in time, so I was able to white piece them out. However, in the meantime, my dirty little tribal vassals of Oskia, Contestani, who were defending against Carthage, and these guys here, Catarrhia, have decided it's a good time to rebel against my rule. My enlightened rule, bringing civilization and peace to this corner of the world. So we need to actually put these down. So what I'm going to do here, so we have a small army here. How much do they have? They have 22 cohorts. I need to hire mercs here because, yeah, I do need to hire mercs. So what we're going to do here is let's hire this band here. That's fine, we'll put you on unit reorganisation quickly. I'm also going to hire this band as well, just because we can maintain them pretty easily. And what we need to do now is put you on unit reorganisation also. Then what we're going to do is we're going to try and wipe these guys out. These guys, I'm not bothered down here, they can't get to me because they can't have any access towards me. It's just these two guys here that's going to be a pain, so Catarrhia and Oskia. So it's not too bad really, because what will happen is we'll just destroy them and we'll take some pops, we'll just slave them all and we'll bring them all into Massilia and we'll fill up our nice juicy capital with some nice new pops, which would be great. And in the meantime we are integrating Liguria, whose integration is done in about 13 years, so not too long to go now. So it's just why waiting for that, why not have a little fun war against one of our rebellious tribal vassals. Anyway, let's get the game rolling again, let's get it moving. These guys need to be on, they are on unit reorganisation, which is cool, which means their morale will come back quickly. These guys have no, they have no tech whatsoever. Just that our tech level should be more than enough to destroy these guys. I mean, yeah, this should be way more than enough. I mean, I could even hire another set of mercs if needed, but nah, I don't really need to be honest. Who are these? This is the army. They're mercenaries. They're hired by Touristia. Well, that's not the guy I'm at war against. Fair enough. Just need to get the morale back. Once the morale's done, we'll send the armies both ways and we'll just try and wipe these guys out. I don't think he's got unit reorganisation on because he's drilling, the idiot. He's got no morale and he's drilling. That makes no sense whatsoever. None at all. So we're just going to go and trounce him. While I'm at it, I do want to apologise for the previous episode or two. I did record them and I've been kind of a little bit ill, so been a little bit groggy maybe on terms of like my voice and stuff, so I may not have sounded as upbeat or as enthusiastic as I normally do. So for that I do apologise. Hopefully now it's all over and I'm pretty much back to my normal self. Okay, so you've got reorganised, which is cool. You're now going to go over here and just try and destroy this dude. You, pretty much the same, take you off unit reorganisation. I'm going to march you over towards the border here, and we're going to try and take out these guys. I would like to hand them over to my what they called, my client state. There we go, that's the name. But I can't because they're not in the war with me. So let's go quickly wipe these guys out before they get the morale back. Hopefully we'll get there in time. Got a couple of scorned families, that's fine. The extra diplomatic relation I'm not too bothered about for the moment. I am making very little political influence, but it's because I've hired mercs. I can't do this war without mercs, and I don't want to use my army because I want to keep my manpower up so I can actually make a bigger army and then keep these client states in check because they're very disloyal to me, and that is because, well, that's pretty much because these guys have a bigger army than me. So yeah, I should win the battle here. We have a good general, but we have more men, so we should be fine. You've arrived, which is fantastic. Let's see if we can catch these guys. No, we can't. They're running away. They're running away like cowards, so I ain't going to catch them. Over here we are, though. Here we should be able to catch these guys. I have more advantage tech-wise than these dudes, so we should be pretty much good. Yeah, see, look how much damage we do to morale. Look, boom, 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 boom. They just get trounced. So that's good. We got a couple of slaves there, which is always nice. Let's see if we can catch this geezer. We can. Are you seriously running away from me? He keeps running away. It's just insane. Okay, so this army has been beat, which is great. Let's just siege that down quickly, get it all done and dusted. Now I've caught the guy, which is great, which means we should be able to destroy him. There we go. I took a big chunk off him. What else? I think everything's going okay for the moment. Don't need to change anything else. Just siege this stuff down. It should go really quickly because we do have a lot of military tech, which does help us with the sieging process. While we are sieging this, so let's just go through the main plan here for this episode and the next couple of episodes. I need to increase my navy to a significant size, just because in case Carthage ever declares war again, we can control the seas, which means I should be able to embark troops over in Carthage, and we should be able to slave raid a load of pops, which would be nice. Maybe even kind of take a bit of land and create kind of a small client state over there. It would be nice. If not, it doesn't matter, but it's just nice to slave raid. The next thing I want to do is we need to increase our army so we can keep these guys in check. I probably need a 30k army, but for that we need iron, and I do need to get that quickly because I can't build any heavy infantry because I don't have access to the iron. Hopefully, when the annexation is done of Liguria, I have a border with these guys, I should be able to declare war. Yeah, I should be able to declare war here and just kind of take these guys out and take their iron for myself, which would be really nice. What I would then do is, before I hand it over to my client state, I would then move a load of slaves into the iron province, or to the iron producing territory here. Or where is it? I think it's here. There's an iron producing place somewhere. There it is. I'll move a load of slaves in there to get the surplus, and then I would import it from my client state, which then would allow me to actually produce some heavy infantry, because I can't at the moment. Anyway, a petitioner approaches, so a venerable elder by the name of Menipos Nikagorid has approached our Archon in private this morning. So basically he spoke of a vision of the near future, where he's found by his loved ones having been sacrificed to dark gods. Either I gain stability, and he gains loyalty, or I gain some cash and he gains loyalty. We're gonna make him get the loyalty, I'll gain the stability, so he can gain the loyalty, that would be nice. Can I do a law here? Ooh, land reforms. Ooh, pop migration speed and pop promotion speed would be nice. National slave output, I don't need. I'm going to go for that there. Military settlement policy, pop promotion speed, pop migration speed. That would just be great. Or the citizenship laws. Desired citizen ratios in cities, or freeman ratios. Could go for freeman ratios, get a couple more freemen in there. What about this? Endorse legislative body, fabricate claim, monthly tyranny, or political influence. I'm very tempted to just go for this here. Go for the pop promotion speed and pop migration speed. That would be cool. Why not? I think we have enough to do that. Cost me 12, summit stability. I have more than enough, so yeah, let's do that. There we go. That is always a nice little thing extra to have. Let's just take this, gain some more pops as well from Massilia, which would be nice. I need another aqueduct here, so I'm going to go for one there. Bim bam boom. Try and get some more pop capacity, which would be good. That has been occupied, which is great. Let's go down here and take care of them. We are sieging this place still. It's not too far till it's done now. 14%. Should fall pretty quickly. I should probably take these guys out quickly here, because they have less morale. I have more morale. They have more men, but my morale should win the day here. So we'll do that. That should all be fine. So yeah, we have a little bit of internal troubles here. So it's pretty much of a turbulent time for the tiny little city-state of Massilia, who controls really big client states. Okay, so we sieged this down, which is great. So let's go and siege this fort here as well now. Might as well. There's some forts to take. We might as well take them. We are winning the fight here, which is great. Boom, that has been solved. Fantastic. We'll just occupy all the land here. And then we'll be able to separate piece these guys, maybe. I do want to occupy it, because then we can rid the land of their pops. We can enslave them, and we can take them into our own land, which would be nice. So that's then finished. Fantastic. If we go there, the navy is increasing in size. It's going to take a while though before we actually do, because there's a load to be built. And I would like to have a really big navy. It would really help. So here we have what? Well, that's been taken. There we go. Let's take this quickly. And I might be able to separate piece these guys. I think we should be able to separate piece. Okay, so that's now done and dusted. Let's move over here. Let's take that, wipe out them tiny little men. He's hired mercs here, but it's too late for you, dude. It ain't going to help you. What if I was to do this now? I can't sue for peace between the 1st of June 556. I've got to wait a little bit here. But that's fine. We'll just continue wiping out what's left of his men, and just making sure that, yeah, he can't do anything. He's hired a load of mercs, but they've got to come all the way back. I probably should hire another set, to be honest. I can. Should hire another set of mercs. There's a 21k stack here. I am going to hire these. People will probably say, don't hire the mercs, your political influence is going to go down like crazy. But yeah, I am really not that bothered at the moment by that. So let's just up the actual... Yeah, let's put them here. I'm going to put them on unit reorganisation. But yeah, because I just want to make sure we can take these out. It's just that he's bringing a hell of a load of mercs down. And I don't like that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to stay here with this. What's this? Who's Constable Massilia to... Who's taking control of it? Oh no, I am, because of course it's my fort that's doing the job, I think. Yeah, it is, but we're just going to capture it with our army. It'll give us the extra slave. Might as well. Who's that? Belarus, they brought in some troops. They're insane. They're just going to get trounced there by 23k. Oh well, that's fine. That's not a problem. Election time, I think. Yep, and it's a populist guy who's now in power. They want stone from... What's it? Vacaia wants stone from Mount Meditteranean. No bad, you can have that. The Pitanis, going to put... Oh, you're pretty damn good. You're pretty damn good. Let's have a look at the government though. What's going on here? I suppose we could go full populist and try and get the dictatorship. I could do that. Let's just check on the government here. Show officers. No laws, sorry, that's it. So I want lifetime elections. I don't have enough political influence, but we could strive towards that. I suppose we could strive towards that. Let's put this guy's Pitanis here. Menedemos Balanid, he's 11. He gets aggressive expansion down quite a bit. He's not too bad. I suppose I could put him up as Tomostit to get the populist faction influence up. It goes up quite a bit, and it's because of his charisma. He has he's bad charisma, but it's okay-ish, but he's what, 1.09 or 1.90, yeah, they still get the most influence. We could just populist it up. What's his popularity? 60. Yeah, I'll think about that at the end of the war. Once the war's finished, we'll see what I can do. Okay, they've got 30k troops there, which is quite a bit, but they have no morale. Hopefully we can go and trounce them. They're going to go over here to try and help him, I think. Yeah, so you guys are going to move all the way down here. Let's bring you down to Pasavi. You guys are going to come over here as well. We've done our job this side, so I don't need to go any further that way. They are going to try and take this stuff back, but that doesn't matter. We're going to try and take all this on our own. Come on, come on, come on. Hopefully they've got some people there we can slave. Can we slave? How many people are there? So water shortage. Let's have a look. Here, province. Freeman. Freeman, tribesmen, the slaves. It's nothing really very interesting, but still, we need to teach the guys a lesson. In a year I can separate peace these guys, which would be good. I would like to integrate them, but I can't because I have no common border. And we didn't take that there, my unlucky. These guys are moving all the way down, so I'm going to bring these guys all the way over here now, because the other guys have brought in all their mercs, so I probably should put these on forced march, to be honest, which I am going to do here. This 21k stack, take that off. Oh, check that after, put you on forced march just to get you to the front quicker. I'll bring you all the way down here. The siege has been won, so we captured 5 pops, so 3 to Massilia. We've got 3 slaves and another slave, and 1 pop died, I think. Religious advances, which is great. I am going to take them now. We'll go for the extra manpower, medical auxilia. Extra 5% manpower is always very useful. War dedication, own power as well, and state burials, sacrifice to God's cost, which is very nice indeed. Let's just move these around here and just start mopping up over here with these mercs. Probably these mercs, I should send them over to the front as well. Can I sue you guys for peace? No, they still don't want. They still won't have for peace. First rebellion. Who's the head? I think it's Contestani who's the head. How many men do they have? They have 14 cohorts. I could. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to come to the port here. These guys, I'm going to bring them here. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll bring them down to Contestani. That's fine. Now we need to watch what goes on over here. Try and take some of these guys out. They have no morale, so we could do a bit damage here, especially on this 24k stack, which would be cool. Let's just go here first to Lactora, and we'll just wipe out what he's got here. My other armies are on the move. My manpower is going up, which is pretty fine. Yeah, let's finish you guys off. We are going to win this fight, I think. We have more morale, so, and we have better tech, so. And if they do try and join, it's going to be too late anyway. I think we have more morale. Yeah, oh, and we will lose this fight apparently. Yeah, I think it's because they have just sheer numbers. But still, we occupy most of his stuff. Oh, it's really close actually. That doesn't really matter because there's like more mercs coming anyway, so it's not really much of an issue. I ain't actually going to send them guys down to Contestani. I'll send them with the mercs over here, and we'll just do try and do some of the damage over here. What's gone? The cult to Tyche. Lately we've been growing numbers of people following Tyche, seeking the fortune of the gods. A priest and a small group of followers have arrived in Massilia looking for a new home for their cult. A Massilian freeman appears in Massilia. The state religion sets the religion of a Massilian slave to Hellenic. Well, why not? I lose a bit of stability though. Hell yeah, let's have it. Why not? I get a freeman out of it, so I'm not really bothered. Okay, so we were defeated there. That's normal. I'm just going to move these guys here. Take you guys off force march. When can I separate peace you guys? 1st of June 556. So in a year. A bit less than a year. We can separate peace them. Now let's take out this 23k stack now. With all these, let's bring them together, merge the mercs, and then once the mercs have been merged, we'll just march on these guys and just wipe out the rest of their men. We have occupied their forts and their capital, so I'm not really bothered about that yet. So we'll just go and get these guys quickly. We'll lure them into a battle and we'll just take them out. What's going on here? So the populist faction still got quite a bit of support. Yeah, I could really do with that lifetime election thing, but we need a populist in to do it. So I probably won't be able to do the lifetime election and dictatorship thing with this guy. I could probably try and do it with the next. Okay, so that's been occupied, which is great. Let's march on you. There we go. Now you've been trapped and you will not be able to go anywhere. Move these guys back home over here. And there we go. So they've been destroyed. The other guys are trying to come in to help them, which means we'll wipe them out as well. There we go. Bim bam boom. How good is this? And he's trying to siege that down, but we're going to stop you, my dear friend. We're definitely going to stop you. So we are victorious there. Let's go down here, wipe this guy out, and then we'll occupy the rest of the stuff. In June, we can separate peace these guys. Come on, come on. Let's go down here, wipe these guys out quickly. And then we'll start splitting the mercs up, and one will go and siege this, and the other one will take care of the land. They're at war with somebody else now as well. Who occupied that? Tectasagia. Okay, so they're trying to be opportunistic here and take that. They declared war at the same time, but that's fine. That's fine. That's no problem. That means he's going to be in a pretty sticky situation now. Okay, so that's done and dusted. Let's go on over here. You're going to go over here. Let's do the rest of the stuff. So in 1 month I can separate peace these dudes. That is fine. How many people? Whoa, I'm at war in Massilia as well. Who's Massilia? Well, I'm at war in Massilia. Oh, did they join? Oh, they've joined their side. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Temple collapses. The beautiful temple in the province of Massilia has sadly collapsed in a minor architectural incident. So either restore the temple, don't do it, and I lose a temple. Nah, I'm going to restore the temple. I have the money to do it. We might as well. Oh, I can get more buildings here, which is good because I'm going to need another aqueduct. Probably going to need another lib. Or do I need another lib? Now I'm at 300% tech ratio, so I don't really need another lib. I'll just go double aqueduct here. Double aqueduct, more pops. We are pulling a load of pops from these wars, so... Who's the siege leader? He is, so it's not me. So I'm just going to move here now and just try and siege that down. 28%. Okay, so we are in July. I could probably separate peace this guy now. Gonna make him a tributary. What shall I have? Tribal vassal or tributary? Should I just keep him a tribal vassal or a tributary? What's my manpower like? Yeah, I'm just going to keep him. I'm going to make him a tributary. Why not? There we go. And I don't think it takes up a Diplo slot. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. No, it don't take up no Diplo slot, which is good. Okay, so that's done. How many relations? I have 3 relations. I can only have 2. That's normal. So now he's done and dusted. What about this guy? I can white piece the guy. Oh no, I'm offering. I don't want to offer peace. What happens if I white piece the guy? Would he stop? I suppose I could white piece him. Because, yeah, I don't really need that down there. I don't know if that stops. I'm going to see. Let's see. Let's white piece. I think everything stays as it is. It'll be interesting to find out. I don't really know here, you see. So they're at peace. And... okay, that's interesting. So they're no longer my... okay, they're no longer my tribal vassal. And neither are these guys. Okay, that's very interesting to find out. That's really, really interesting. But I'm not really bothered, actually, to be honest. It means one thing less, so I don't really need that. Let's just double check here what goes on. I just need to check my diplomacy. We have Couturier taking a tribute from them. Okay, that's interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I had no idea that worked like that. So these guys are now no longer my tribal vassal. Well, I'm not bothered about that. That's fine. That really is fine. And it just gets me out the war, which means I can focus on, how to put it, reorganising my nation, reorganising the army, the troops and everything and so forth. And yeah, we got some stuff out of that. We got some pops there and everything, some buildings, some pops, which is all nice to have, which is cool. And now we can actually probably try and focus on doing some slave raiding, which I'm going to do here. We're just going to pull the mercs back, get rid of the mercs, pull them back. These are going to be eaten, which is great. How far are we now? Liguria, 6-5. Yep, 9 years. 9 years, and we finally integrate Liguria, which means things will really get interesting because we'll be a lot bigger. Because I will definitely take for my own possession the whole province of Maritime here, which is pretty much slowly becoming what we want. The religion is slowly getting there. The culture is just on its way. Actually, it's not there. That's pretty much changed. Neither as here. Here it has a little bit, but it's more or less the religion that interests me here. We're not too far off there for having the dominant Hellenic religion here as well, and here, which means it's one less job for me to do when we do actually take over the place. So these guys have arrived. Let's get the mercs out of the way. I don't really need them anymore. So now that is done and dusted, I don't think I have any more mercs hired. Do I? No, I don't. There's no more mercs, which is great. Aqueduct has been built. We can have more pops in there, which is fantastic. And I am definitely probably... what do we have here? The assimilation process is going okay. The religious changing process is okay. I could probably do with another, maybe another temple. Just so I can have a same amount as, maybe another 2. So I can have like the same amount as the theatres. Just to make sure that we assimilate and kind of convert any pops relatively quickly. Let's have a look. Okay, that's all done. Now let's get this tiny little, well, tiny navy. They're still building stuff, but I am going to go and try and raid maybe... let's go and raid Carthage. Carthage pee me off. I don't like Carthage. We have a truce with these guys, so let's go and try and take some of their slaves. Let's pull some of these slaves back into our capital. Let's fill it all up. Put you together. There we go. We can move all the way down there. How many ships have we built? Oh no, we finished building the navy ships that we built. I will build some more afterwards. We just need to increase the size of our army, which we will be doing, because we've got some cavalry coming. Who wants to import? Would anyone let me have any iron? Ah, no they won't. No they won't, no they won't. Yeah, what we'll do is, we'll to get the iron, we'll declare war on these guys once we integrate the client state. That's what we need to build up for. Build more manpower, more men, more gold, and we'll just take these guys out. They have 62 cohorts. Wow. Quite a few. Who's their allies? Who's they at war against? We're in a big war here. Interesting. But we can still take them out, we have way more tech. Anyway, an optional tithe. The head of the devout religious factions approaches with a broad smile on his face. What an honourable man. What happens? I lose money and will support my diplomatic actions for 2 years. How many of them are there in the Senate? There's quite a few actually, so yeah, let's pay that. That's fine. We are going to do something here. Maybe try and get the populist faction as much... how to put it? Give them as much... influence as I possibly can, so we could go for the dictatorship stuff. Yeah, we make no political influence, and that's the populist faction. That's the downside of it. Because I could put him up here, but would it be necessary? 1.92. Yeah, I really don't know. Anyway, our Archon gains gout. Okay, that's interesting. Is our navy down here? They are. Let's go for slave raiding. 3 aggressive expansion, I don't care, we want slaves. Let's raid for the slaves. Can I raid from Carthage here? Let's go down here, there seems to be a lot there. So let's pull some more slaves over here, which is great. I'm going to go for... Do I need a bit more manpower? I suppose we could. What's our ratio? It's going up. Could get... Do I need any more? No, I'm at 300% efficiency, so I don't need any more live. Or academy. Don't need that. Marketplace don't need because we have the gold. Tell you what, let's go for the go for another temple here. Temple. These guys arrived here. More slave raid. Yep, let's pull some more in. There we go. Thank you, Carthage. Give me everything that you've got. There's a load of ports down here. Let's go and raid them as well. Gonna pull quite a few in here. Yeah, we're gonna pull in a load. I'm out of naval range, but that doesn't really matter. I just want to raid, and even more raid. raid. Here, we got a load here, look, as well. 4 aggressive expansion, and I think that's enough. How much does it go down by? 0.19. Yep, that's more than enough. We've raided quite a few here. Well, I can raid more. Yeah, I'm going to raid again. There we go. Now we have 13 aggressive expansion. It's more than enough. I think we've raided enough pops there for the moment. Oh, I need one more to get another building slot, which we will, I think, at some point. I'm just going to bring them back first. Let's just check down here now. Conversion speed, assimilation speed. Yep, it's all good. Everything's nice and well. Tech-wise, we're going to go Pacific Advance pretty soon. 559 in 2 years. In 2 years we will, which is cool. And now we just really need to get ready for, how to put it, for going to war against Tyrannia once we kind of integrate Liguria here and get that iron that we so need. It's going to be so important to take. So we need to get our aggressive expansion down. It will go down by the, I think it'll be near 0 by the time we integrate Liguria, which would be cool. So we are going to, I am actually though going to increase my heavy cav and light cav, just because I don't want to add anything else, because I want to add heavy infantry when we can get it. But considering that I don't have it just yet, I'm just going to keep building up my my cavalry, and then we'll just add the heavy infantry when we get it. So how many I have here? 8, 9, 10, 2 of each. That is fine. That would bring us up to 18k. Maybe try and bring these guys a little bit more under control. Yeah, they have way more men than me. We just need to keep. We just need a big army. Maybe a 30k stack would be nice. It really would be nice, actually, just to get enough men so we can bring in both of our client states to help us against Tyrannia. What about here? So we've got that done. Everything's fine. We have quite a few slots. Civilization level is nice. Yeah, everything's going quite well for the moment. Everything's kind of sort of stabilised itself out. Support the populist faction. I just need some more political influence. Anyway, let's go for another Roman here. National tax, more gold, gold. Gold is the right way forward. We'll probably try and go for the lifetime elections, not with this populist guy, but with the next guy who gets elected. We could do with that. Is he dying? He's not dying, so he's going to be there for a while. Olympic Games, who do I send? The physician or this populist? Let's send the populist. Let's send Epirus Amnited. Just send that guy down. Navy-wise, I need more ships. Could increase the size of our navy. Attempted bribery. A thinly disguised attempt at bribery. Hephaestion Durati, the head of the civic faction, may die in Durati a particularly generous offer. Oh, against stability. Yes, I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that. That gave us enough stability to probably try. What do I need here? Why can't I pass that just yet? Do I have enough? So here's Archon. Why can't I do that? My guy's a member of the populist faction. Oh, they won't pass it. Oh no, they won't do. Oh, that's why. So why won't the populace back me? Oh, because the faction's already in power. Okay, so I need to wait for them not to be in power, I suppose. Like if someone else was there. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Anyway, let's keep the game rolling, because I think this guy's going to come into power. If he has lifetime elections, he will be he will be there till he dies, and then it will pass over to a populist, which means he will be there till he dies. And that means that we should be able to get the popularity needed to actually pass the dictatorship. Maybe. This is all speculation. I've never done it before, so I've really no idea. Anyway, I think I'm going to take a cut in the episode here, guys. It's been about half an hour since I've been recording. As per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more Imperator Rome content, also hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when any other video comes out. As I always say, thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see you next time for another episode of Imperator Rome. Later, people.